With Peter Powderham, the legend that is 30 years of network marketing in Will Ventures. Peter, why Will Ventures?
Why Will Ventures? What a great question. I've been in the industry for 31 years, and in those years I've seen a lot of companies, obviously globally, throughout the world, some success and obviously various opportunities. And Will Ventures was presented to me 2 years ago. I was pretty much retired from the industry, not really interested in building it again, spending a lot of my time in Florida where I've got homes, and really pretty much just watching what was happening. Will Ventures began to emerge about 3 or 4 years ago and began to show that it was a genuine company, and I kept an eye on it. And as I say, a couple of years ago, made the decision to investigate it thoroughly and went over to the United States, spent some time with them, looked at their products, looked at their compensation plan, looked at where they were taking the company, and just straightforward due diligence, 3 different visits to Dallas in Texas where they're based, and made a very, very informed decision, as I would or want to do for myself and my family, that I needed to look at network marketing again in a new light from a new company. I wasn't going to do it again, but decided that Will Ventures was the next giant globally. They represented everything I've seen in the industry in 30 years in one package, with their products, with their compensation plan, with their management team, and those are the things that matter. And quite frankly, I haven't been wrong. It's been superb. It's been absolutely a great time with them.
Well, thanks for that. Great answer. Okay. Obviously now we're sort of a little bit down the line. Where can you see Will Ventures in the future?
Well, they're actually doing better than I thought they would do. I mean, they made a lot of promises about coming to Europe and global expansion. I've been very familiar with global expansion over the years with various companies, both corporately and in the field, and obviously that's been very rewarding in terms of what we've got from my family and myself from the industry. But what I can say is that where they're taking the company, and I'm watching them and working with them on a daily basis, is quite extraordinary. They're actually moving faster than I thought they would, and they're actually opening countries quite quickly. In 17 countries now worldwide, another 3 or 4 being opened in the next couple of 3 months. What's important is they're doing it correctly. They're doing all the legals, they're doing all the responsible due diligence they need to do to open a country in terms of websites and translations and terms and conditions, policies and procedures for distributors. They're doing everything in the correct currencies, payment systems, solutions and whatnot. All of that matters to me because of my corporate grounding. But where they're going is quite extraordinary. As a business opportunity, they have not really even just stretched their legs. They are 300% up on last year, quite extraordinary growth, but they're really not even getting into what I call first or second gear yet, because there's a whole world out there of new members to be found, new countries to be opened, new opportunities, new people to bring into the business, and new income stories to be created within Will Ventures. It takes a lot for me to get excited about the industry these days, and I'm a bit of an old man at it, but I've got to tell you, this is the first thing I've seen in 10 or 15 years that has really got me thinking, this is the next giant, and I'm so pleased I made a decision to get involved. Okay?
Thank you for your time, Peter.
You're welcome. Cheers. Thanks everybody.